Baby cuz ain't done with you yet, man. One more for the road. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all still with baby cuz on this Turn It Around Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good people like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? A little easy. All my folks incarcerated, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of the game. All my folks on top of it. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. We're going to get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to say always brush your whiskers when you're on TV. Uh-oh, swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu. Fresh. Mike, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue, not Lil Rude, Lil Rue, you know what I mean? Tata the player, that's who comes next, you know what I'm talking about? Same thing, folks. All my people on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep your head up. We're going to get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? Negativity. That ain't me. I don't promote nothing. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm talking about? We don't know how much we got. You know what I'm talking about? But me, I ain't prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I don't. I don't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on and fuck with your partner, man. Listen, man, you know what I'm talking about. How you doing, man? I got one more for the road for you about when I turned it around a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who got caught stealing and try to act like it wasn't them. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me, sir, do you have a receipt for that? What I need a receipt for? I came in here with these 465-inch TVs. I'll see you. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? But look, let me hurry up, man, because I got to get on up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Listen. So here you go. I'm in the pen. This one of them times I told you when I went to the pen, I got all baby cuz damn near crazy. Ain't nobody checked on baby cuz mental, right? But this is the time I'm in the pen. I'm in CMC. Boy, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I was selling dope. You know what I'm talking about? You know how you visualize and all that shit on the yard. Oh, when I get home, here come my revenge. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sitting around listening to my figures walking around the yard. Look, just when I'm younger, right? So it ain't no helping that nigga up in there reading hella Triple Crowns. You know what I'm talking about? You read them stories where everybody got everything. You know what I'm talking about? Good life, boating jet skis. You know what I'm talking about? You can't tell me shit. It ain't no reason why I'm not finna come home. You know what I'm talking about? And be back on top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? In just 3 months. I gotta fix this. I don't know why that shit keep fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? I think the head is actually trying to listen to some of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to get a better listen. You know what I'm talking about? But it was no reason you wasn't telling me when I came home. It was just gonna take me 3 months. You know what I'm talking about? Back on top. Boats and jet skis, right? So I'm walking around the yard. Now let me tell y'all something. This is way back then. Though. I don't even know what the shit's saying now, right? The best chance you ever had back then, bruh, was getting out with that gate money. Don't go get you no Remy, no sack of nothing, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You find somebody that got a quarter for $150. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers or no drug users. Go find somebody that got one for $150. You know what I'm talking about? And hold on to that other 50, man. I'm telling you, that was your best chance to get back. You know what I'm talking about? So look, I'm just up in there and walking around. Oh, when I come home, oh, they ain't gonna never seen nothing like this before. I'm telling you, man. I'm walking around, pollute my brain with all that bullshit. That's why it's good sometimes, man. That shit help what you read, bro. That shit is, you know what I'm talking about? That shit matter, man. I done felt my goddamn brain with all this bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna be victorious. You know what I'm talking about? In just 3 months. You know what I'm talking about? Boats and jet skis. Man, I get out, I was hella broke. Listen, bruh. I could win for losing, bruh. I'm trying to figure out what happened. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, this shit don't work like it used to. Man, I because down there went crazy, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? So look, I don't even know. It was that talk that Green Eyes and them gave me, right? But this is what happened. This is how I turned it around, y'all. When he had that talk with me, I guess I sat down amongst myself off them pills and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And had a stiff look at myself, man. And I realized I wasn't even being myself. You get what I'm talking about? I wanted to get back so bad, but I really didn't want to get back for myself, if you get what I'm saying. I wanted to get back for the wrong reasons. And you get what I'm saying? That's why that shit wasn't working. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want to get back to actually be living a good life. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I just wanted to get back to burn rubber. You know what I'm talking about? On top of the world. Boats and jet skis. I just wanted y'all to see. Here go my revenge. You know what I'm talking about? But the moment I start caring about that shit, I got back to myself. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I tell y'all, I know I'm a hell of a motherfucker. One time, I tried to give up on myself, and myself wouldn't let me give up. You know what I'm talking about? Autopilot kicked in. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how I know. Myself wouldn't even let me give up on myself. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, sir. Shout out. You know what I'm talking about? But look, man, that's how I turned it around, though. I got back to myself. You know what I'm talking about? Because I really, since I've been living, man, if anybody know me, they know I ain't lying. I ain't never gave a fuck about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? That didn't align with what I had going on, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? But when I was in the pen reading all them Triple Crowns, all I wanted to do was come home and just get back hella quick so everybody could see me. Cause oh man, before social media, I went through it. I was one of the first niggas to get business out everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Public humiliation. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I'm telling you, man. But when I got out, you know what I'm talking about? I was trying to, like what they say now, you do it for the gram or whatever. I guess that was the equivalent to that shit back then. Oh, I was trying to get out and show them my revenge. You know what I'm talking about? That shit didn't work like that. That shit didn't work like that, man. And that's why you get just fuck it, bruh. What happened. Learn the lesson from what happens, bruh. Move on and go do what you do. Like my mama told me a long time ago, it ain't nothing you can do about no money that you done lost. You know what I'm talking about? All you can do is get some more. You know what I'm talking about? So keep pushing, bruh. Everybody go through shit, bruh. Everybody done been through shit. It's how you handle the shit you been through. You know what I'm talking about? But I turned my mind around when I stopped caring. You get what I'm talking about? I turned back into me, actually. You know what I'm talking about? When I stopped caring what everybody else doing, what everybody else think about what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? Not just start doing what I was doing. You know what I'm talking about? And here we is today. You know what I'm talking about? Love y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Then this is what I wanted to tell y'all before I get up out of here. A lot of times, bruh, or really the only time, man, you know how you turn it around? You don't have to have $1 and you can turn it around, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit start with the way you think. You know what I'm talking about? You change your mindset, you turn that around, you really gonna turn your luck around.